Hi, is this my birth vlog? I don't know. You probably do, because you've seen the title of the video. I'm having contractions, but they're not very, well, they're regular, but they're not very close together. And I've been tricked before, as you know, if you've been watching us for a few weeks. So I don't know, but this might be it. I just feel so insecure, whether it's it or not. But we'll see. It is 6:13 p.m. right now. We're gonna have dinner in a few minutes, and I just took some painkillers to see if that's gonna make the contractions go away, because if they do, then obviously it's not real labor, so stay tuned. Okay, update many hours later. I've had contractions ever since the last clip, but they haven't been super regular, and that's kind of what the hospital wants. Before you go in, because they obviously don't want you to go in with pre-labor or false labor or whatever. Am I really having a contraction again right now? I just finished a contraction, so I thought that it would be fine to film, but apparently not. Okay, that lasted for a minute. It's about 3:30 in the morning now, and I've been in the bath for 2 hours. I've taken painkillers, and the pain is definitely getting much worse. And I'm having, well, one, I'm having issues just handling the pain, and two, I'm starting to feel those like fears of giving birth, mostly fears of the pain that I had with my 2 other kids when I was pregnant. I'm starting to really like freak out. So I called the hospital again, and they still think that this is like pre-labor or that it's not time, but they said that obviously I can come in for a check to see, because they're going by the typical pattern and everyone is different. So I was like, yes please, we just need to get some babysitters. So Michael's getting his parents now, and then we're gonna go to the hospital. And all I can think about is that epidural. I just want the epidural right now. I know I've said before that I don't really trust my own instincts anymore, just because we went in 2 weeks ago and it wasn't real labor. But I just cannot believe, yeah, you can't be in this much pain and it not being real. Yeah, no. I don't even know if I was ever in this much pain with Theo before I had the epidural. I had it pretty quickly with him, and my contractions weren't like super duper strong. Seriously? But yeah, that's the update for now. Hi, I might look a bit drugged. That's because I've got this very handy gas and air, or whatever it's called. We're at the hospital now. It's 4 something, what is it? 4:30 maybe? Oh, almost 5. We called in. I think I said this before. Well, anyway, they thought that it was still like yeah, I said this before. Anyway, we got here and they checked me, and I was 9 to 10 centimeters open. So yeah, we're definitely not being sent home right now. I haven't even like dared to ask about the epidural. I'm assuming that it's kind of too late to get the epidural, which freaks me out because I'm very worried about the pain. But I'm very proud of myself that I managed to get through like pretty much all of the stage of dilating on my own with no painkillers. But yeah, the delivery fear is definitely setting in, and I'm kind of freaking out. So I am overusing the gas and air a bit just to ease the fear, I guess you could say. And I'm a bit groggy and tired. but that's fine. We're gonna have a baby girl here soon. Really soon. I don't know how soon. They haven't really told me anything yet, what they think, what the time frame is or what's going on, but yeah, we're just going through the contractions one by one right now, and I'm starting to get really shaky, which I do when I'm in labor. I just get very shaky. So I'm gonna put you down and we'll see how much footage we can get, because I think that they have like a restriction on photos and film here, so we'll see if they let us film the birth and stuff, but we're gonna try. See you later. Another contraction coming on.
Nej, men det är knappen längst ner på sidan.
Okay, so I know that the updates weren't as frequent as I would have hoped, but things just went pretty quickly, and I will definitely film a like birth story video as soon as I can, to kind of go through what actually happened and all the times and everything. But baby's here. We have checked into like the room where we're supposed to stay. I am hoping that I can go home today, actually, because I don't feel like sleeping over here. Michael's gonna be at home with the kids anyway, so we'll see. If they will allow us, we will go home today. And yeah, baby girl is doing fine. I'm doing fine. Everything went really well. There's really nothing to complain about. No complications, no nothing. So yeah, I'm happy and absolutely exhausted. So yeah, I guess I'll show you the room. We have a really cute little room. I like it better than the one that we had when we got Theo. There's painting on the wall. There's a bed. And they didn't have these when we got Theo. I guess these are to kind of be able to keep the baby in your bed without it actually being in your bed next to you at night, so that's good. Michael's tired too. He's sleeping. There's a TV and a desk. I'm gonna try and not flash you in the mirror. So it's been like an hour since we got here, and there's already drama. A midwife came in here to kind of just check us in and check on us, and she thought that baby girl looked very blue, and Michael said too, when she kind of like moved her on me, he was like, yeah, she looks blue. So they rushed to the doctor who's like upstairs, and apparently she's not like she's getting enough oxygen, but she's not, I don't know, oxygenating, I don't know what the word is, quite the way she should, but she's fine. I just got an update from Michael. But I'm just sitting here with no baby and no husband and no nothing, and yeah, it's not a good feeling. Good morning, it's a new day. I've got baby girl behind me there in the bed and I've got some breakfast here. I just went and got a sandwich and some yogurt. I've put some flax seeds here because I saw them in the day room, I guess, where they have the food. And I remember eating a lot of flaxseed after my last baby because my tummy was not really right. I had a lot of constipation and stuff, so I was like, yes, I'm gonna put those in just to be kind of as a precaution. And I brought plums because that's good too when you're constipated, because I don't want to go through that again. Anyway, we've had a good night. I've woken up every 3 hours to try and nurse her, and then we cup feed her with a little cup. And I've also pumped 2 times. So far I'm not getting anything from the pump, but that's fine. They've tested her blood sugar levels a few times because that's the main reason that we're here. Well, also that she turned blue, so it's kind of confusing, but they found out that her blood sugar levels were a bit too low. And as far as I can understand, they're much better now that she's eating and everything. She's turning a little bit yellow, so they think that she has a little bit of I don't know what it's called in English. I'll put it down here. But so far it's not too high, so we'll see. I guess they'll keep testing her to see if she needs light treatment or if we can go home soon. One of the midwives said last night that she thought that we would be sent home today, so we're hoping, because I'm missing my boys. But for now, we're just here, just eating every 3 hours and yeah, trying to make the time pass. I've had a hard time sleeping, just I guess from all the changes and not being used to being here and missing the boys and everything, so I haven't slept that much, but I've tried. That's my bed. So here's kind of a bit of a better view of the room. Look at those big windows. I don't know when this hospital was built, but apparently it's very new. I don't really know these things. But when we were at the other hospital and they said that we were going to be moved here, that midwife or nurse or whatever she was, she kind of joked that this was the luxury building to go to. And when I told Michael that we were going here, he said too that, oh yeah, that's the one that went like 50 million over budget or something. So yeah, they haven't spared any expenses, it seems, and that's nice. This is the bathroom, and I'm just gonna freshen up a little bit, brush my teeth. I totally forgot last night. I mean, obviously there were other things to think about, but yeah, I need some deodorant and to wash my face and stuff. And I am already thinking of the video that of course I need to make after I'm home, about what in my diaper bag or in my hospital bag that I'm actually using now that I'm here, and what I brought for no reason. So yeah, that video will be up in a few weeks probably, we'll see. We'll just take one day at a time right now, but yeah, I'm gonna freshen up. Oh, and this robe that I got, I showed this in the what's in my hospital bag video. This is by far the best thing I brought. It is soft and comfy, and it's super easy to just pull away when I'm nursing, and it still covers me up. I mean, I'm wearing pants obviously, because otherwise maybe it would be a little scandalous. I'm just wearing tights, but I've been wearing this ever since we got to our room after giving birth to her. So yeah, it's just definitely a good buy, and it also has pockets, which is a plus. So yeah, I just wanted to say that, I guess. Now I'm gonna freshen up. being sent home today. Yay! I'm just kind of a little bit concerned about her yellowness, so I'm hoping that's not going to change their minds, but they did say like an hour ago that we're going to be sent home, so the boys are going to come pick us up and we're excited. Hi, it's the next day now, it's Sunday, and as you can see, we're still here. Right after I filmed the last clip, the doctor came back in and said that the jaundice test that they had given her, just kind of to be safe that she wasn't going up, had actually gone up and she needed to stay longer and have light treatment. So we had to stay the night after all. It was very disappointing and just felt not fun. So she's in this little, well, she's in her bed, but she has this thing with light treatment. I don't know exactly how it works. She keeps losing her little eye mask. Anyway, I just pumped after feeding her some formula. Now I'm going to call the nurses in because they are going to take some blood tests for different things, but mostly, or the one that we're mostly interested in, that I'm most interested in, is the jaundice, and we'll see if we can go home today, maybe, or if we're gonna have to stay longer. Yeah, we'll see. Another day, another breakfast. Yeah, this is what I'm having, and I'm so hungry. I actually didn't have any proper lunch or dinner yesterday because I don't want to leave the baby here, and there's no real food here. They only serve breakfast, and I also have a social phobia, so I'm too anxious leaving the ward and going to a store or whatever to get some food. So I'm hungry. So I'm gonna have some breakfast now, and Michael's gonna come here in maybe a couple of hours or so. So he's gonna bring some lunch for me, and he's gonna bring some, like, I guess dried food. Well, not dried food, but I mean like cookies and power bars and stuff that I can keep here in my room because there's not really a fridge or anything. There is, but it's like further away, and I don't like leaving her here, and I don't like bothering the people who work here. It's just, it's a tricky situation when you're alone. When we lived in the NICU with Tyrion, why am I crying over this? Michael was with me, obviously, so I just stayed in the room and he went and got whatever we needed, but now I need to kind of more fend for myself, and that has resulted in me not having proper meals. So I need to be better with that. Right now I actually don't have a baby here. It's all empty in the bed because they need to take some blood tests. They're gonna check the jaundice, of course, and yeah, I think I said this before. Oh yeah, I said this before. And then they came and they were gonna take blood tests, and no blood would come out, like not even one drop. So they've given it some time. She's had some more food because they think she maybe was a bit dehydrated, and that contributed. So now they've taken her to another room with better lighting and stuff, and they're gonna try again to take some blood from her to check the things that they need to check. And then after those tests come back, we'll know more. But it seems like we're gonna stay for another night at least. It just sounded that way this morning when they realized that the blood was so tricky and stuff. So yeah, that's kind of what I'm counting on. And if we get to go home today, that would be like a celebration. I don't even want to bring it up because that makes me want to cry too. I guess the 3-day blues is, wait, is that tomorrow? Whatever. I guess that's gonna set in soon, and the tears are just gonna keep flowing. So yeah. Yeah, I'm gonna eat now. Maybe that will help too. Daddy's here. He's here visiting. Possibly we'll get to go home, and possibly Michael will go back home on his own. We will see. They just took the blood test that they didn't manage to take before. Well, no, they managed to take it before and it was better. So now she's been off the light treatment. I always have to remember what did I say the last time I filmed. Yeah, that test was better. So they took her off the light treatment for a few hours, and now they just took another test to see if she's still getting better, I guess. And if she is, we'll get to go home. But yeah, we're kind of just not wanting to get our hopes up, so limbo. We will see. We're still in limbo. At least Michael got me some food. So if I have to stay, I have, as you can see, chips. But I mean, right now it's all about just survival. I do have some apples there too, so that's good. And bananas. So if I have to stay, I at least have something to eat throughout the afternoon and the night. But for now, we're just waiting for the tests, hoping that we can go home soon. And watching some Navy CIS on the TV. We're going home. The camera's about to die, so I can't do a cute montage that I had planned with like her going home outfit and everything. But she's all dressed up in the little cardigan that I made for her when I was pregnant and everything. She's got her weird pacifier, but she's happy, so that's what we're doing. And now we're just gonna put our shoes on and go downstairs to the car and go home to the boys. So we weren't super prepared. So Michael's putting the car seat in the car now. Fortunately, we had the same car seat for Theo, so we know how it works. We just need to get it all situated and stuff. Baby girl is being so nice and just sleeping. Sleeping away. There we go. Woohoo! All situated. Let's go home. Let's hope she's like the boys and is soothed by the car ride.